Hello, this is part 22, and this time I probably will make sure that I actually put up a title. I don't know why I didn't that last time, that was kind of weird. Anyway, not to plug my own stuff, but yeah, be sure to check out my new Wi-Fi battle. I'm doing random matchups online, like matchmaking games, and yeah, if I do well in them or have a really close battle, I'll post it online. For your view and pleasure. Anyway, you come here, make sure you're prepared. Preferably a rock type up front, or a fighting type up front. Because if you haven't guessed, a certain someone will come up from behind you and want to challenge you. For some reason my screen looks very blue. That seems a bit weird. For some reason my screen is blue today. I'm just moving a bag here. Speaking of which, why is there a bag there? Never mind. Anyway, obviously I've got Gary up front. We will deal with this earlier. Wow, this is I don't know that. For some reason the blue is getting on my nerves. But anyway, earlier. Same result. She's always going to start off with this. About when she got the lollipop. Ever since then, she always starts off with this. It's not bad to start off with because it's got intimidate, but anyway, it doesn't matter because a rock through should do enough. Yep. Yes, it did. Anyway, one more rock through should finish this thing off, and that won't even bother Gary. And there we go. Hell yeah, not a problem. Okay, next is Duot. Well, Duot isn't much of a challenge either, as long as you just use your starter, which obviously your one's going to have a better advantage against that. Because she picks the one that you're strong against, so yeah. And Leaf's on here. That's alright. Revenge, you're gonna use revenge. That's not good for me. And there we go. There's not much to talk about this match, it's just merely use the Pokemon that you're good at. I don't know. Oh well. I really should have switched to Gary here, but I didn't. That was kind of dumb. But never mind, it doesn't matter. But yeah, in this video I'm gonna basically go after Route 6. I think the next route is. Yeah, it's gonna be quite a dull one. I really don't like the routes. I like the caves, but I don't like the routes. But anyway, her last Pokemon is a Mushana. So there's Gary. You can live with this. So yeah. Oh no, you use Forewarn to know about my Rock Slide. Yeah, well I might as well just use and kill him. So it's a tragic end for you. Oh dear, and you flinched as well. What a shame. Oh dear, there goes your Mushana. Mushana. So what was saying there? Hey, Gary got up level 31, so all that means good old faithful Dizzy comes into play. But, yeah, that wasn't a bad battle. So yeah, we're gonna get HMO 2 Fly, which obviously I'm gonna teach to Dizzy. Even though his attack isn't that good, I probably will teach him it anyway. Yeah, well, I need to teach him it because I want to get around cities, so that's why I picked him as a flying type. Probably a bad choice because obviously his physical attack is terrible, but yeah, I don't care. As long as I keep Air Cutter and Psybeam, well, that's alright then. Yeah, now I've got a choice. I will get rid of reflect or light screen. I think I'm gonna get rid of light screen. Yes, I will, because I know that physical moves will hurt me a lot more. So yeah. But anyway, I'm not really gonna use that in any sort of battling things. I know I should really just teach it to a pedo or something, just so I can use it. But I did that before, and I really couldn't be bothered just going around. So I'm just gonna waste a move slot, and I rarely use things like that anyway. So anyway, here is Route 6. Right, well, let's get started by flicking through my book and realising what Pokemon are in this place. Right, there's quite a few in this, so listen carefully. In the spring, summer and autumn, you can get Deerling, Foongoost, Carablast, Swadloon and Tranquil. In Rustling, you can get Ordino, Emolga, Leaveney and Unpheasant. And the same for Darkgrass as Tallgrass. And in winter is pretty much the same, but instead of Tranquil, you get Vanillite. And in the Tallgrass Rustling, you don't get Unpheasant, and yet again, you get Vanillite instead of Tranquil. Also, if you're in the water, you can get Basculin, depending on which game you're playing. You'll get either a red or a blue one. No different, and then whatever else. So anyway, enough of me jabbering. Let's actually move. So, oh look, grass, repel. Repels are always used whenever you see grass. I recommend using these actually. For once in a game, I don't feel not inclined to use them because they cost too much. Usually I run out of money, but in this game for some reason they give you a lot of money. So Sigilyph should be up front. No, it's not. Gary is for some reason. So Lizzie's up front. You can exit out of that, go through and battle this guy, who I believe has a Deerling. So it'll be a good matchup. I was right, and also if you're wondering, Deerling does change depending on the season, so yeah, remember to look out because it won't always be the same colour. So, but anyway, this is a Pokemon Ranger, so here we go. And there we go, and we get a Cherry Berry, which was paralysis, I believe. And you, that'll be. If that move was good, I'm a bit in trouble because I accidentally got rid of it, which was kind of dumb. I should have really read what it did because I didn't know. Anyway, here's one before this place, so I'll see you in a minute. Okie dokie. Anyway, I'm going to read up on that move later on and see if I was an idiot or not. Anyway, if you go there, you get a Hyper Potion. And if you come to this place, you will realise that this is the Season Research Lab. It tells you all about seasons and stuff. And I believe you No. Someone in here asked you to do something about, what's it? Deerlings, I think. Must be you. Okay, so this guy actually asked you to bring a deerling from each season, and but yeah, I don't think deerling actually changes when you have actually caught one, but they change depending on the season anyway. But okay, and there we go. So, okay, right. Now I'm gonna make sure before you think of picking up one of these Pokeballs, don't pick it up, because some of these are actually Pokemon. They're actually those Fungooses, I think. But I'll tell you about them in a second. Okay, now as I said with the items, unless you want to fight a Fungoose or whatever the evolved version is, don't pick up that one up there, pick up this one. This is a leaf stone. None other than this part of this grass, or anywhere else, for that matter, is an item, so... Anyway, especially that one down there, by the way. Anyway, one last trainer actually, so it's in a minute. And there we go, and we got ourselves another cherry berry, so that's pretty sweet. And yeah, if you head up here, one guy I don't think he battles you. No, he just talks about Chargestone Cave. But first, before you go anywhere, go in here because this can heal you up. So talk to this person. And I can't be bothered talking to anyone else because I never do. That's why I find barely any items when I go through these games. Oh yeah, and if you talk to this man, I think he says about Miss Jordan Cave. Now when you have surf, come back here. Because if you look over there, and if you follow through this grass or whatever, you can go over to Miss Jordan Cave. In there, everyone goes in there to catch themselves an Axu. Which is one of the most powerful dragon types in this game, from Deinu. Deinu for the win. Anyway, this is Chargestone Cave, which is actually where you're supposed to be going, and you notice there's a giant cobweb there. So if you go up to it, it's A, and then Clay. He is not Clay, this is a giant web. And he goes, thanks for waiting. I can't do a Texas accent like that, I don't know. Galvantula, I've got one of those. Anyway, if you remember from last time, Clay didn't actually give us a TM. Although, now he is, and it's actually Bulldoze, which is a very powerful ground type. So, that's pretty good. And so yeah, next time we're going to be heading into Chargestone Cave and what's it? So yeah, that's what we're going to do. So we're going to go through here into the magical Chargestone Cave, which is blue. And if you can see by the character, that's a special character. I wonder who it is. You'll have to stay tuned to find out. Just for watching, guys. See you later.